This is Bob. He's a hero, and he has saved the princess countless times from the evil King Cobbler, and hasn't really gotten much out of it after 20 years of risking his non-existent neck. Cobbler has gotten his hands on an orb that can create infinite kingdoms, so Bob comes out of retirement to thwart Cobbler's evil plans, and he might even have something up his sleeve. This is Cloudberry Kingdom.
What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here. Welcome back to a new episode of Nintendo Review Zone, where I review Nintendo games. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the recently released Wii U eShop title of Cloudberry Kingdom. It's a platformer developed by Pwnee Studios, and it has an AI that randomly generates its own levels. But is this game worth checking out? Let's find out.
The story mode will take you through 7 different chapters, culminating in over 250 levels that were randomly generated by the game's AI. The farther you get in the story mode, the harder the levels will get, and trust me, they get tough. I think I've died over 1,000 times since starting this game. Now this game features some rather nice, tight controls as you jump over obstacles and make quick maneuvers, and you'll definitely need that for what the game will throw at you. You'll start out playing as the good old classic Bob, and before you know it, the game will start introducing you to a multitude of different gameplay mechanics, like a double jump, a jetpack, Fat Bob who is heavier, a pogo stick, or even a wheel. They're all there to mix things up and give you a different experience. The story mode really just feels like a gimmick though, with little story elements thrown in. At the beginning of some chapters, there will be cutscenes to break up the gameplay. They actually include full-on voice acting, and they were actually fun to watch. But that is basically all the story mode offers that is different from the other modes in the game. Now considering the levels continue to ramp up in difficulty, you might just find yourself in a pickle and in need of some help. So, as you play, you will collect these blue crystals sprawled throughout the levels, and you can redeem them for some helpful items, like having a computer show you the way through the level, or even slowing down time so you can make more precise jumps. You'll most likely use these items at some point during your adventure, especially once you hit Chapter 7, the Masochist. Oh man, is that chapter difficult. Just look at it! Try doing that without any help. Once you've got enough of playing the story mode, you can head on over to the arcade mode. Now in this mode, it's separated into 4 different modes, including Escalation, Time Crisis, Hero Rush, and Hybrid Hero. It is laid out just like the story mode levels, but this time around you are trying to get the highest score possible. The blue crystals thus act as your points, and you'll want to try to collect as many as you can to increase the points multiplier. And you'll want to do this without dying, because if you die, well, the multiplier restarts. The Escalation mode just includes progressively harder levels, just like the story mode, while the other 3 modes will mix things up. Time Crisis has you trying to get as many points as you can in the time limit, and to add more time to the clock, you will need to collect the blue crystals. Hero Rush plays just like Time Crisis, but each level has you using a different power, like the double jump. And then finally, Hybrid Hero is just like Hero Rush, but each level will be having you use multiple different powers like a wheel and a jetpack combination. The highlight for arcade mode though is that the levels are randomly generated, so that each time you play you will go through a different set of levels, and it adds to the game's replay value. Now Cloudberry Kingdom does have some colorful graphics, and a couple of the backgrounds featured I did rather enjoy, but overall it is pretty simplistic. And before you play, you can customize the look of your character by changing his hat, beard, and the color of his clothes, so some might enjoy that. And on the other hand, I really didn't like the music of this game. It's just not good. The different worlds don't even have different themes, so random tunes will just continue to play and not add to the atmosphere of the game. Now, you may find yourself coming back to Cloudberry Kingdom to try and get a higher score in arcade mode, but the Wii U version doesn't include online leaderboards as of yet, but Pwnee Studios has stated that it will be coming in an update. Plus, having the randomly generated levels adds to the fun and replayability. Overall, Cloudberry Kingdom is a pretty fun and insane platform with some tight controls. It would have been nice if the story mode had some more substance, plus the game's soundtrack is pretty forgettable. So, thegamingpixelshow.com is awarding Cloudberry Kingdom a 3.5 out of 5.
That will bring us to the end of yet another review. If you liked what you saw, please give it a thumbs up, and you can stay tuned for more reviews like this in the future. There will be a Pikmin 3 review coming up in the not so distant future, so you can look forward to that. But I'll talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!